Hey, what's good, viewers? I'll tell you what's good. You're tuned into Gaza Media Infotainment page where we bring to you important and powerful content. This is Community Insight where we handle social happenings all around us. We talk on social talking points, and today we'll be handling how to love your job. How to love your job, very tricky, but that is why we have Madam Gillette here to brief us on how to love our jobs and to tell us tips on how to boost our working experience. Hello, Madam Gillette.
Thank you so much, Chris. How are you doing today?
I'm doing very well, and I like your red dress.
Oh, thank you so much. You flatter me.
So how can we tell someone who hates his or her job and yet he or she is still working?
Okay, thank you so much, Chris, for that question. Research has shown, Chris, that majority of people that work don't actually work because they love that job that they are doing. They just work because they love the financial aspect of it, because it helps them to put food on their table and take care of their daily needs. So if you want to know who doesn't love his job, you can take note of the following characteristics, such as he complains at every task that is given him. Everything he's asked to do, he complains about it. He sees his responsibility as a burden. I mean, he waits until he is reminded before he does his own responsibility. He is an eye servant. He waits until the boss is there before he will work. When the boss is not there, there is no work for him. He will never sit and think of what he can do to do his own contribution for that company to grow to a higher level. Even from the physical look, Chris, you can tell because you will see he's unhappy with what he is doing. And so he will keep talking only about the negative things about his job, negative things about his company. So if you find these characteristics either in yourself or in any other person, that is just to tell you that that person doesn't love his or her job. And believe me, Chris, this is very disastrous, because if you don't love your job, there are a lot of things that you are going to lose. You can't make efforts. You can't contribute to the growth of your company, and believe me, you cannot grow in that company. Others will come from behind and they will grow, they will develop. You will see yourself on the same spot every day. So thank you so much, Chris.
Okay. So having heard this, now I'm wondering, can someone who hates his or her job turn back to liking this job? If yes, how is that possible?
Thank you so much, Chris. That is an interesting question. Of course, it is very possible. If you hate your job, then just follow the following tips and you begin liking it. Tip number one, look at how profitable that finance or that wage or that salary you're getting from your job has been profitable for you and your family. If you look at the benefits those finances are bringing to your family, then think a little further and ask yourself, this just means that if I put in a little effort, I'm going to win the favor of my boss, and he's going to, he can promote me, or he can add a little more to my salary, and of course, I'm going to live a better life. So immediately you start thinking like this, then you find yourself developing interest in your job, asking yourself that what can I do so that my boss will be happy with me? What can I do to entice my boss? What can I do so that my boss will look at my job and appreciate it and give me a reward or something of the sort? Tip number two, focus on the vision of your company. Very important. If you focus on the vision of your company, you ask yourself as an individual, what is it that I can do to contribute to the growth of this company? And by the time you start strategizing on how you can contribute to the growth of that company, you will see yourself already falling in love with your job. Tip number three, focus only on the positive aspects of your company or the positive aspects of your job. Forget about the negatives, because every job has both the negative and the positive sides. When you focus on the positive sides, you will see yourself developing interest, falling in love with your job before you know it. And tip number four, and the most important of all, look at the achievements that you have made as a person, as a family, thanks to that job that you are doing. Forget about the name of the job, it doesn't matter. So what is important is your achievement that you have made over time. Yeah. Look at your friends, Chris, and you will see that they have not achieved anything. But thanks to that job that you are doing, maybe you have, thanks to your job, you have had a wife, you have had landed property, or you have bought a house, you have bought a car. I mean, you are living a good life. What is the name of what? How can the name of that job be a discouragement to you? This is just going to go a long way to boost your interest in that job. You will be more committed because you'll be asking yourself. So this means that if I put in a little more effort, I am going to achieve better than this. So you'll be more committed, you'll be more dedicated. I mean, you'll be more passionate about your job, more productive, and before you know it, Chris, it would attract you a promotion, increment in salary. I mean, you can name the rest. Thank you so much.
Wow, that's very great. As you all know, viewers, Gasa Media is a community TV, and so getting the take of people in the community has always been our style. And so we went to the community and sampled the take of some workers, and this is what they have to say.
I'm called Galim NS. I work in the production company, SL Maya. Actually, I've been working for more than 20 years, and I entered into the company after my first degree. I entered into the company as they call it what? As a temporary worker, where I was being paid 1,500 francs a day within 8 hours. And due to the love of the job of my job, I was employed as a full worker. And when I was employed just as an ordinary worker. Then progressively, I became a transformer, where I had to transform raw material into finished product. Then all along, I became the team manager, shift manager, where I manage a good number of personnel, and then I got to manage equipment, and I ensure that production, that is production. The magic word is one, love for my job, two, teamwork. Without whatever, share your know-how. Don't be afraid. Whatever you know, if you can share with another person, because once you are stingy with your knowledge, you become a slave. Because by the end of the day, you spend all your time working alone. So teamwork has made me to progress. Respect to the hierarchy, it has equally made me to progress. And then time management, time consciousness has equally made me. I think those are some of the factors put together that might have pushed the management to equally elevate me to another rank.
My name's Tani Polianos Kanka. I work with Kimbo Police Cooperative Credit Union, Monaberi branch. Precisely, I am the branch manager of Kimbo Police Cooperative Credit Union, Monaberi branch. Yes, as per your question about whether I love my job, I would like to explain to you whether I love my job very well. And proof of it is where I am today. The position I am holding as a branch manager is because of the love I have for the job. That's why I am in that position today. And again, loving my job is also putting in time, devoting for that job, putting in resources for the job. That is why I most cherish the job and I like the job very much. The job, as we are saying, depends on the mode and the type of job that the worker is doing. Let me take for instance my own. We know very well that from 8 o'clock we have to be at our job site, meaning that by 7:45 one must be ready in the office to start pick up the job. And then you make sure and work in such a way that people who come to you will admire and would like to come to you. How can that be done? First and foremost, you must be there. That's the first thing, you must be there. Don't let people come and you are not at your job site, they are wondering, they are moving up and down, they don't know whether their work is going on or not. And then you make sure that you don't leave work on your table. Try to do your work in such a way that people will admire you, people will like the way you are doing the job, the same thing you are doing to the people. In such a way that everybody will admire and will come to you.
Thank you viewers for watching, and I guess this has boosted your working life. I guess this has boosted your knowledge, and it's above everything. Getting knowledge is very, very important. Thank you, Madam Gile, for honoring our invitation.
It's my pleasure, Chris.
Yeah, so this brings us to the close of today's edition of Community Insight. Stay tuned for more on this particular show. And I have been Chris Coffee. If you like this content, please leave a comment, and share our content. If you have anything happening anywhere around you and you need our services, please do well to reach us to the numbers on your screen. I have been Chris Coffee once more. Bye bye.